Hello, my name's Christopher, and today I'm going to show you how to install Dozzle on Dockge. So, a little bit about this series, I'm going over home labs, or installing things, getting things set up, everything like that. So if you're interested in that, subscribe, comment, like, support the channel, and let's get started. I wanted to let y'all know about the Big Bear community. We just launched a community on community.bigbeartechworld.com. It's based on discourse, so go on there, join it, and say hi. So, let's get back to your registered programming. So this is what we'll be installing today. A lightweight web-based Docker log viewer that provides real-time monitoring and easy troubleshooting. This is what it looks like. It's got a really nice UI to it. It's got real-time logging, a lightweight, a multi-host support, so it can connect to multiple remote hosts with simple drop-down to choose between different hosts. So it is open source. You can go up here to GitHub, and you can see the GitHub activity, and you can see a old UI view. I think that's an old one, but the intelligent fuzzy search for container names, search logs with using a regex small memory footprint, split screen for viewing multiple logs, download logs easily, live stats of memory and CPU usage, multi-user authentication with support for proxy forward authorization. So that's what we will be installing today on Dockge. So we're going to start on Big Bear Video Assets. There will be a link down in the YouTube description to get to this. I'm going to scroll down to how to install Dozzle on Dockge right here. And then I'm going to go in the Docker Compose. So version 3 of Docker Compose is being used. I'm going to set some services, and then the first service underneath services is called app. The container name is going to be called BigBearDozzle. The image is coming off Docker Hub because there's no URL before this, and this is the Docker image, and then this is the Docker image tag. This is the current latest version right now as I'm making this video, but there could be a newer version by the time you look at the video. So a restart policy is unless stopped. So that means if you stop it for any reason, it will not try to restart, but if it fails or any other reason, then it will try to restart. And then I'm going to set volumes. So var run docker.sock. And then this is on the host side. And then on the container side is var run docker.sock. This gives it access to the Docker engine. Port mapping between host and container. So 8888, 48 is on the host side. And then on the container side is 8080. So you do not change the container side, but if this does collide with another port on your host, you can change it to like 8889 or something like that. So I'm going to go ahead and go up here and copy raw file. And then I'm going to go over to my Dockge and get this installed. So I wanted to let you know about the BigBearClub. You can join it, and it greatly supports this channel, and I very much appreciate it. So if you'd like to join the Big Bear Club, you can go down the YouTube description and go to my Ko-Fi link and join it from there. So let's get back to registered programming. So now I'm going to start on my Dockge. I'm going to go over to Compose, and then I'm going to put a stack name of Dozzle stack. And then I'm going to come over here to the editor. I'm going to paste in the Docker Compose that I explained over in Big Bear Video Assets. And then you'll notice that the containers down here called app, you can see that you can edit the UI right here, and it'll sync over here and vice versa. So I'm going to go ahead and deploy it. And it's now deployed. What this was doing is it was downloading the Docker image off the registry, getting it extracted, and getting it up with Docker Compose underneath. So we got it up and running. So now I'm going to go over the Dockge UI options for the stacks. So if you start on the home page, you'll see active stacks, exit stacks, and inactive stacks. You can go into the stack and you can see the actions right here. So edit, restart, update, stop, stop and down, or stop inactive. And then that completely stopped it. And then you can start it, stop inactive, that was changed. And then delete. You can see the containers that are running. You can see a live log down here, great for debugging. You can see a read-only version of the Docker Compose, and then you can go into edit right here, and then you can edit in the UI. You can edit the service. You can also add a service underneath the services right here, and I added Nginx right here. I'm gonna delete it. So you can add URLs, you can add environment variables, you can add networks, internal and external. You can go ahead and have actions up here to deploy it, save it, stop and inactive, and then discard the changes. So I'm gonna discard. You can update the current tag that's on the actual Docker image down here. So what this does is it pulls it off the registry, gets the local cache updated, and then redeploys the containers. So if you do that, it'll pull it, and then it'll push it out the containers again. And you can go into to the UI from here. You can click the port right here. You can also go into the container with bash, but bash is not supported in this container, so you can go to sh, and that's not supported either. So some containers are not supported for going in there with bash or sh. So now I'm going to show you the UI. So now I'm going to go in the UI and see if it works. So I'm going to go in the stack, and then I'm going to go to the port right here, click it, and then we have 2 running total containers, a total CPU usage, total memory usage, and the Dozzle version. You can see that we're using the latest version. You can see all the containers down here that's running, so BigBearDozzle and Dockge. So you can go into it, you can see logs. This is really nice. You can go into the other one and see all the logs too. You can search the containers, and you can go into each container that way. You can also go up here to the cog right here, and you can see the version. Use smaller scroll bars, show time zone, soft wrap, color scheme. You can change it from dark, light, and enable searching with Dozzle Command F, and show stock containers, automatically redirect to new containers with the same name. So you can go back, you can go in the local host. So if you have more hosts, they'd be here. So I'm going to go back in the local host. So you can go right here. You can also star it up here, and you can pin it to the sidebar. You can also put 2 logs to side by side. So that's how you get a Dozzle running on Dockge. And roll the bloopers. So I just went over everything to get you started with Dozzle on Dockge. So if you like this tutorial, subscribe, comment, like, and support the channel. And if you have any video suggestions or you need community support, you can go down to the Big Bear community in the description and join Big Bear community. So I hope you enjoyed the bloopers, and if you did, make a comment down below and let me know if you want me to do some more of them at the end of the videos from now on. So videoing's not easy, and I want to show, I guess, the behind the scenes parts. So stay tuned for more. So I just showed you everything to get you started with Dozzle on Dockge. So if you like this tutorial, subscribe, comment, like, and support the channel. And if you have any video suggestions or any community support, you can go down to the Big Bear community and join our forum. There's a link in the YouTube description. So stay tuned for more.